Worst Date. I'm Cassie.
I'm Keegan.
I'm Christina.
Okay, so we all know that I have a major serious insomnia issue.
Yeah.
I find myself awake in the middle of the night, usually for a couple of hours.
Can I interject something historical that I learned? For the longest time, truly until like the Renaissance period, humans would have an early sleep and then they'd be up in the middle of the night and then
I've
they'd
heard
have
this
second
as well.
sleep.
A second sleep. Yeah, and I do love second sleep.
I
Second
love
sleep
a second
hits.
sleep.
Yes.
Yeah, it really does. And I have considered it. This time I was up too early because it was like 2 to 4 a.m., which is just too early.
Yeah.
But I have actually considered that when I've woken up at like 4 and like been up from 4 to 6. I'm like, I could actually do a lot from 4 to 6. I could get a workout in. I could start some laundry. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot that I could do in that time frame and then have my second sleep. Because I also go to bed pretty early generally. So I'm like...
I could
too. Make that work.
I actually disagree because I prefer the 2 to 4 wake up.
Really?
Because I'm usually up at 6:30.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. See, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm usually up at 8. Yeah.
I'm at 6:30. I'm at 6:30 too. So it would screw me over.
Yeah.
Even then, 4 to 6.
4
going
to 6.
back to bed for only 2 hours is like, no, do you want to? Because I'd have to get back up at 8.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I really should just make myself get up at 6.
I think this is why a
But my
siesta
body-
is key.
Oh, siesta.
Well, and that is how I do my life. Like a midday nap. If I'm able to have a midday nap, premium. We love it.
Yeah.
You know?
We need moving forward as a society, like we just watched, and I've talked about it for a couple episodes now that we've been watching Anthony Bourdain, and he just went to Spain.
Yeah.
We watched that. He was in Andalusia and Barcelona and Madrid, and like siesta and tapas culture.
It's so
I'm like,
real.
Quite frankly, we
So
deserve
legit.
it.
I deserve
We're
this.
so tired.
Yes.
Like we're so run down by life that
Yeah.
everything should shut down
Yeah.
in
Yes.
the middle of the day.
Yes.
And we should just react. Either that or give me a 4-day work week.
Yes.
One or the other.
One or the
100%.
other. Yes.
You need to be supplying this.
Or
that is one thing
why not
about
both?
why
Dude,
not both?
I know we have
Porque los
fucking
dos.
AI and robots now. The Jetsons feel like promised us a future where technology is supposed to make our lives easier.
Yeah,
and I
lies.
feel like the social contract has been broken because it's actually made it more difficult.
Yeah.
So in that, I rebel. I want the 4-day work week. I want siestas, and I
agree.
want tapas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, or we could just move
want-
to Spain.
Yeah,
I want
truly.
a Mad Men style whiskey neat in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Who's
like
gonna
the 60s.
Why not?
Yeah.
And because the whole world is on fire, I want to be able to smoke in the office again.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
And on planes. Yep.
Oh God, I actually don't want people.
I actually, I don't. I would respectfully.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in a tin can with.
No.
That must have been awful.
God.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine?
No.
Like how awful that must. Your clothes getting off of a plane, whether or not you smoked, must have been.
It would
the
have smelled.
whole world
disaster.
smelled
It
like
would have
cigarettes.
smelled exactly like those fucking rooms in the airport, the Las Vegas
Yes.
airport, the fucking smoking rooms.
People to understand who were not alive prior to smoking and non-smoking sections.
Oh yeah.
My grandma, she did quit smoking before she died. Unfortunately, she did still pass away from lung cancer. So please don't smoke. But before she quit smoking, that woman, I think she chain smoked from the time she was like 17 until she quit smoking in like her 60s.
My Nana
And
too. Mm-hmm.
Chain smoked. The way the smell of cigarettes reminds me of my grandma because she would be doing braiding my hair and have a cigarette in an ashtray. Do you know what I mean? Like it was just like, I cannot tell you what life was like whenever you went to a restaurant with a Shoney's with grandma and you sat in the smoking,
section.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just a smell of like cigarettes and maple syrup.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
God.
Blast from the
what
past.
a time. What a
Okay.
time. Okay.
Okay,
So
back-
I was awake between 2 and 4 a.m. and ill-advised to get on your phone when you can't sleep. You shouldn't do that.
No.
However, I did.
A book. A book.
I know, but even the book I'm reading is on. First of all, I don't ever like turning the light on. For me, it's the same reason why I don't get out of bed, because it's just it feels like I'm conceding defeat.
Girl,
you know, when I do
gotta
that.
get you a soft lamp. A soft lamp.
Yeah, because I have a Kindle, but that's almost the same as looking at it's like.
I find myself I can fall asleep to a Kindle pretty easily. Surprising.
The light is, I think, less aggressive.
Yeah.
I think it's created that way
You have
because
a
I have a
Paperwhite,
Paperwhite.
right?
Yeah. So I think it is less aggressive, but it still does that thing where you close your eyes after and you've got like strobing happening. But I was on Threads and I found a thread that I need to read to you.
Okay. All right.
Buckle in. Y'all, I cannot, in all caps, please tell me why. I went into my roommate's bedroom to shut his windows because there's an active storm happening. I saw a plastic bag on the roof outside the window, so I grabbed it and pulled it inside. Please explain to me why, when the bag hit the floor, the entire room began to smell like human shit. A puddle began to form under the bag, and I panicked and put the bag back on the roof. Now my shoe, my skirt, and that entire room smell like literal shit. My shoe was doused in pet smell enzymes and washed multiple times. It should be fine. I tried to wipe up the puddle and use some enzymes there as well. The air in the bedroom is still putrid, so I sprayed a fuckload of Febreze up in there, and I took the skirt off as soon as I noted the smell of it.
What? What's in the bag? What's in the bag?
Shit, I think her roommate
is shitting in a bag.
Didn't want to go to the bathroom, took a shit in a plastic bag, and whipped it up on the roof outside of his window. Opened his bedroom window and put the bag of shit out there.
No.
Yeah. She says, so these are multiple, that was like 2 different threads.
Oh.
Then she says in another one, you guys, his bedroom is literally right next to the bathroom.
Oh, girl.
And then she says, his current strategy seems to be fully ignoring my texts. And then she posted her text exchange.
Oh my God.
Where she says, y'all, I don't think we're going to get an answer. And she all unanswered. She said, I'm going to shut your windows. It's rainy and windy. What's in the bag on the roof?
Oh, no.
Next time you are home, can you take it out to the dumpster? I got to know what's in the bag. No judgment. I'm just curious.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Okay. We need to break this down. We need to break this down. You are the male roommate.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You moved to another state.
You have, for some reason, decided at some point.
Maybe it was an emergency. Maybe they have one bathroom and she was in there.
That's exactly what I'm
thinking.
Trying to give this person the benefit of the doubt, because I too have been in a one bathroom situation where things have been an emergency. I have never had to resort to something like that. But listen, maybe that's just luck. Like maybe legit an emergency happened. However, if that is the case, I'm not chucking it in the roof. I'm immediately disposing of that in the dumpster.
You go outside.
So that's
right
where
away.
my grace ends with homeboy. You know what I mean?
You got too high. You got too stoned.
Or something.
Yeah. And like you were like, I'll take care of this later. And the future you didn't.
Well, I don't know how future you, even drunk or stoned, could forget shit in bag moment.
I couldn't.
I couldn't.
No.
That would stay with me. I feel like that would.
No one's going to find it. Maybe. You're just like, well, I'll take care of it whenever. Who's going to find my bag of shit?
Yeah. I don't.
You know? So then I stopped, I was like, I'm going to try for sleep. Sleep didn't come. I got back on Threads. This is a separate time on Threads. In fact, I think, so the first time... Oh, okay. So the first time I saw it was actually before I went to bed. I saw the original post at 10:31 p.m. It was in my awake time. It's time stamped 2:33 a.m.
Okay.
I get back on Threads. Say your roommate goes in your room for no reason at all, but they give an excuse like it's raining and the window is open. And then they take the screen out of said window and they find something on the roof that you were keeping out of sight. Then they come on Threads and tell everybody about what you had kept in the bag on the roof, specifically in your safe place.
No.
They had no right to touch this, nor to even go in your room. They are wrong from this. No matter what, right? No matter what.
Bro,
Wow.
I'm sorry. No,
Wow.
no,
Wow.
no. We're not on your side. Okay.
No.
No, there's no debate here. There's no both sides.
No.
Like, I'm sorry.
I'm not convinced that this is the actual person because
Okay.
No.
you could not waterboard it out of
No.
me. Like,
Hell no.
there is no way I would self-identify as
Never.
bag and shit in bag guy. Like, no way. No way. So I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced this is the actual person. But
I
if it
also
is,
wondered.
how golden. Also, props to my algorithm for taking me back no matter what.
No
I
matter
know.
what.
Whatever no matter what.
Listen,
No matter what.
The internet has a lot of pros and cons, but in the pros column is when the algorithm does something like that. It's particularly amazing to
it
get
hits. It
both,
hits so nice.
both sides of this drama. Okay. Now I'm invested.
Okay,
I
and
gotta
even
know what the comments are. What people are
truly.
I
saying.
mean, the comments were, gosh, I wish I had gotten. Oh, so he made another one underneath that said, "This is about a private bag. This is the last I'm saying. You all need to stop." And then underneath that, "Oh shit, are you the guy who left shit on the roof? Y'all come here. We found the shit boy from the roof floor."
Amazing.
Oh my God. Morning shift is clocking in, you know?
Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
I wish I'd gotten more of the comments because they were very funny. It was like, it really brought the internet together. Every now and again, there's a post that's just like, oh God, we are so sad for this. Get your
Yeah.
popcorn out.
Yeah.
So
There's a
good.
roommate shitbag story.
No, you can't. Like, I'm gonna make my judgment here. Judge Christina sitting in
Presiding.
the-
Yes.
presiding over the docket. He's in the wrong.
Yeah.
Listen, even if she was in the bathroom taking too long and he had to shit in the bag, and even that, we're giving him a reason. Maybe he's just
There might not have been a reason.
and there might not
Yeah.
have been a
He might
reason.
just
Maybe
be
he just wanted.
disgusting.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe
But
he
we'll-
just loves shit.
Maybe he likes the smell of his own shit and he keeps it out there so he can get a whiff every now and again.
Listen, that could be it.
That's
But I'm like, even
lot.
if we want to give them the benefit of the doubt, you gotta. The bag being on a roof outside your window is not your safe space. That
a
is
shared house.
That is public.
Yeah.
That is now public.
Yeah.
And you are in the wrong for not taking care of it immediately after said defecation took place.
And also, listen.
So say it. I have
if
ruled.
thank you so much. I appreciate
Yes.
that.
Guilty.
But
Guilty.
guilty as charged.
Yes. What's the
But
sentence?
also,
5 years of dishes.
oh,
3 Hail
wow.
Marys.
Wow.
Yep. With, maybe like an additional 2 years of bathroom cleaning on top of that.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Actually, yeah,
I'm a very
bathroom-
harsh.
Harsh but fair, I would
Harsh but
say.
fair.
In fact,
Absolutely.
I would put bathroom duty first, given that this was a shit-related crime.
True.
But
I'm hoping that 5 years of dishes will train him in the cleaning.
wait, but is it
Sometimes-
consecutive or is it, like is it
Concurrent?
concurrent or
Yeah.
consecutive?
I'll put it concurrent.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also think her going in, if it's really storming and it's like it's the rain is going to come inside, I do understand. Because I do understand going and wanting to shut the window. And she did text
course.
him first
But
and say
the
she was
same-
going to go do that.
Same as I'm doing a little side eye because I'm like, where was this bag in eyesight of the window while she was closing it? Then I'll allow it. Otherwise, like, I don't know if the evidence can be entered into the record because
Yeah, picture would
she
be
is
good.
then overstepped like
Yeah.
his
I mean, the way I'm imagining this in my head is that his window opens out onto a roof, right? Like there's
that's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah. And so it's
Yeah.
just right there. And she was like, oh
Yeah.
shit, let me grab that and just pull it inside. I don't want it to get wet. Who knows what this is?
Oh, it
that is
probably
what
already-
I'm thinking too. It might be
probably was
important.
already a little wet. Maybe that's why it was seeping.
Oh,
Seeping's a bad
gross.
word, right?
I hate that.
No, it's not a great word.
Yeah, I don't like that.
People always talk about moist and they sleep on seeping.
Yeah, seeping is yeah. It evokes thoughts of like
Pus. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah,
like
does.
it. I'll be
No.
Do you remember when I said puss instead of puss and Cassie thought it was the funniest thing in the world?
It's still pretty fucking funny.
It is. It is. I'm still laughing about the listener that wrote in. I'm sorry. This is one of the best listener emails we've ever gotten where she was talking about a Canon event.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Nick Cannon situation. I think about it every time. I think about it every time. In fact, there was another.
God,
there was
I love it.
another thread. There. Okay. I don't know if we should even talk about this on here, but okay.
Ooh.
There was another thread where it was like, give me your craziest celebrity conspiracy theories that you believe.
Okay.
And I didn't go through them all, but the very first one was, I feel like Nick Cannon had so many children after he got his lupus diagnosis because he wanted to have as many stem cells as possible
Oh,
to pull from.
dark. I mean,
Yo.
yeah.
I know. I was like, should I even say this?
Have you seen that clip where somebody
Yikes.
else's celebrity conspiracy theory is that Stevie Wonder can see a little bit?
seen that? Oh my God. My friend sent me a video that was like, it was very reminiscent of the Charlie Murphy story about going over to Rick James's house, but it was like this guy got invited to Stevie Wonder's house, and he was like, this guy was like a big tough guy, but like Stevie Wonder was his like number one. Loved him so much. I'm gonna send this to you guys because it was so funny. And so he's like, we all got to Stevie's house and Stevie was playing on the piano and we're all singing along like My Cherie Amour and all that. And Stevie kind of waffled on a note. And the bodyguard guy, the big guy, was like, oh, he kind of missed that one a little bit. Like said it out loud. And Stevie like stops playing. And he's like, who said that? He's like, point him out to me. Can you imagine the fear I would feel if Stevie Wonder was mad at me? Like I'm like genuinely scared.
Yeah. He's big too. He's tall.
Yeah.
Like he used to
God.
come into the restaurant that I used to work in.
Really?
Didn't he
Yes.
date somebody's
Wow.
mom that we know?
I feel
Really?
like, yeah.
I think they're married now.
What?
You don't know this girl, Christina?
No, this is all brand new information.
Yeah.
Keegan doesn't know it. I don't know
Okay.
if Christina knows it.
Yeah,
Christina
I
knows.
do.
Yeah, Christina
Yeah.
knows.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
tell you on
Yeah.
the we'll tell you on the break.
We'll tell you on the break. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's really nice. He shakes hands. He does it with like both hands so he can feel your hand.
Energy.
Yeah.
You don't think he can see a little bit?
Maybe
you?
a little.
Maybe a
like
little.
I don't. Yeah, there's all kinds of stages of blind. I mean,
True. I mean,
You know
he's
what I-
legally blind. He can
Yes.
still, yeah.
yeah.
True.
But I do not know his.
That
Yeah.
man, when I watched Summer of Soul, which again, if you have not seen that documentary,
It's
we'll never stop
so
recommending it. It is so fucking good. It's the Questlove one that documents like that Harlem Music Festival that is largely forgotten, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And Stevie Wonder, there's live footage of Stevie Wonder playing, and I'm like, this man is so fucking talented.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we all know,
Absolutely.
obviously, but like, just sometimes it's so different, like hearing a record and watching someone play live, and you're like, oh, he's like flawless.
I have to share with you guys. So for the listeners that don't know, I write up the show notes, a brief synopsis of what we talk about when I schedule the episodes. And so far, I have on my notebook 6/10. This is June 10th. Smoking sections, threads about shit in bag, Stevie Wonder.
I mean, yeah, you're hitting it. Yeah, that's it.
We're a mess.
Whatever, man. This is a 2-episode day. We cracked into the breakfast wine.
That's right.
I like us best this way, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. I do too.
A little unhinged.
A little.
The best.
Yeah.
Do you remember before Cassie moved? Do you remember the MILF Manor days?
Oh,
it's beautiful.
Oh,
it was a beautiful time
MILF
when we used to go to my house and watch an episode of MILF Manor before recording.
Yes, girl,
so good.
The good old days.
Oh my God, I had put that fucking show out of my mind
entirely.
Man, I watched somebody. There was a show on Netflix called Age of Attraction.
Girl, I watched one episode and I was like, absolutely not.
I watched one of my favorite YouTubers recap it for me. Let her go through the pain and suffering.
I just can't.
You just tell me about it. Whoa, what a nightmare.
Whoa.
I mean, whatever. Like,
Nick
do
Vial.
you? But like it's so sad. It's
weird.
just ick.
It's
like,
weird.
Like, okay, I don't know. It's not for me. Let's put it that way. Like, I can't see
They're all
dating
adults.
somebody who's my fucking son's age.
Right.
No.
They're all adults. And in fact, I don't think they even cast anyone who was younger than 23.
Right.
So they didn't even go all the way to like 18 or whatever. Like
No.
It was like
I think
25.
25.
criminal.
I think it was like 25 and older. I don't think there was anybody.
No, because one of the girls was 23.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it was uncomfy. I think the biggest age gap was like the guy was 60 and she was like 20.
I hate it.
Yeah, 24,
it.
26 or something.
That's
and they don't reveal their
pop.
ages.
Yeah,
Well,
it
and
literally
he didn't
could be your grandfather.
He didn't tell her, like, because you get engaged or whatever the scenario is. And, like, he didn't tell her that he had children. Like,
That
children
were older than her.
He didn't tell her at all, like, that he had any kids until they were, like, on to the next phase, whatever the next phase is, where they take the couples into another place. It's really... It's an interesting social experiment. I'll tell you that. Is it though? I mean, we kind of know.
Yeah, I mean, listen, that kind of shit is happening probably like, a few doors down from me. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I think it would be. I think
for me, for sure. Yeah.
The opposite one. I feel like the one that is getting a lot more media attention these days with like movies like Baby Girl and that kind of thing. There seems to be a big moment for older women dating younger guys. Like,
I personally don't
women
want
in
that.
male fields.
However, here's what I'll say about that. I don't even consider myself old enough. I'm not old enough to like be a cougar or whatever.
I think you're a
But
puma.
what I will
That's
say,
what this is called.
thank you.
Oh, a puma.
Yeah,
Oh, I kind of like that.
I like that. Okay. But what I will say about this, and I think I've maybe mentioned this before, I get hit on by guys who are younger than me most of the time.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't often get approached or hit on by men who are my age, like, or older. Like, it is generally people who are in their early 30s, late 20s, who are trying to pick me up. Don't know what that's about.
Listen.
Don't, but so I don't know. There is something to that. I think like younger men are more open, more interested or something. I think men, I don't know. Like, I feel like men who are my age or older often want women who are like 23.
Listen, if you are an older woman who is engaging in like physical activities with a man that's in his mid to late 20s, do everyone a favor and teach them. You know what I mean? Because I do feel like
if they're not making you come, you should tell them.
Yes. Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah.
Like Give them the education, because that's the thing. I feel like catch and release. That's fine. Like if you want, don't try to fucking make it a thing. But like if you want to fucking fish,
catch and release is the name of this episode.
Yes. Catch and release.
I mean,
but release them back in the ocean, like.
Better than you found them. Leave it better than you found it.
That's right.
Like camping.
That's
yeah. You're
like
right. You're right. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's an interesting thing. I actually want to give a shout out because we are rightfully hard on men. Yeah. They deserve to take it. Like it's been, however, I did get approached at the grocery store, and I think I've also mentioned that I get approached at the grocery store.
You have mentioned that.
That's wild.
Right, a lot. Yeah.
Dude, and it is bizarre because I had no makeup on. I was like, we're getting in, we're getting out. I got to pick up some peanuts for the squirrels. Okay. I'm not here for I'm not hanging out.
Keegan,
right?
You are absolutely gorgeous. However, no makeup in a grocery store with a bag of peanuts. Who is the guy that's like, you know what?
Exactly. No, precisely. Exactly. Thank you for being so real for that.
Yeah.
Even you as my best friend is like,
listen, a bag of peanuts.
Yeah,
that's like
unsalted, because they're for the squirrels. Shelled peanuts in the shell.
Yeah,
no salt.
That is so like. I mean, I look sometimes at what people have in their cart, and I do I am a little judgy about that.
Yeah.
So like literally like you just in comfy clothes, no makeup with a bag of unsalted peanuts.
Yoga pants, hat,
a vibe.
Over the ear headphones.
That's a vibe.
And I was walking to get into the supplements aisle because I was looking for collagen.
Amazing.
So this guy and I almost like run into each other, and we do that like after you whatever, and he lets me go, and so I'm like I go and I'm like standing in front of the because there was one collagen supplement I always got, and they don't carry it anymore, and I'm like, where is it? So I'm like there for a while like looking for it, and he comes around from the other side. I got noise canceling headphones on, so you don't exist, bro. Didn't see him coming, right?
I can't believe you wear those in public, girl. Come on.
I don't want to be perceived, and I feel like
I hear you.
I'm like, if I don't see you, you don't see me, kind of thing.
Exactly.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
A whole head in the sand situation. I'm with you.
That's why I wear them to the gym. That's why I wear them to the gym.
Nobody can see
like,
you.
If I can't hear you. If I can't hear my own heavy breathing, because for some reason my heart rate is at like 180 just doing some squats, like then it's not happening, right?
Okay.
Get through this workout.
All right.
So like he approaches and I like, move my headphone back, and he's just like, I'm sorry. I just thought you were really cute, so I thought I would approach.
What's your response? What's your response to that?
Well, I wasn't. Okay, I did lie to. His name is Rich. I did lie to Rich.
Yeah.
Now I am, for the listeners, don't freak out. I am talking to someone. Okay, so that is happening. It's not like a boyfriend situation, but like I am talking to someone. So I told Rich. I said this though because I'm the most awkward person on the planet. I said, unfortunately, I have a boyfriend. And I was like, wait, no, it's not unfortunate.
It is actually.
He was like, unfortunate for me. And I was like, I and you can't say yes, unfortunate for you. Like that's shitty.
No, but you could. Unfortunately, I have a boyfriend.
Unfortunately for you.
Honestly, in the year 2026, has a truer sentence been uttered?
No.
So we did talk for a little while. I learned that he went to school in Missouri. We had like a whole conversation, and then he very politely said like, I'll let you get on with your day, and very nice to meet you. And that was that. And I was like, what a nice interaction. Like what a healthy interaction that didn't make me feel like scared or like super pressured or like,
uncomfy.
Well, you can't have friends. you know,
Yeah.
that kind of situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he was just really respectful. Came up, said, shot his shot.
Good job, Rich.
And then that was that. So
Good job.
Rich. And I said all that because he was age appropriate, but he was younger than me for sure. But but
Well, listen, hey, good on the younger generation. That's a nice, respectful account. Like, you know,
good for you.
makes you feel good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
it was nice. It was nice. I did have to get back for a meeting, so I was a little like, we need to wrap it up. But like, didn't want to be rude.
Great, Rich. Okay. Here you
right.
gotta go.
Yes. Yeah. St. Louis is great. I gotta go.
Great. Oh, my God.
Amazing.
Oh, well, on that note, do you guys want to take 5 and then come back with stories?
Sounds good.
Yes.
Cool.
And we're back. Okay, Cass, kick us off.
Okay. So this one says his phone was on the table with a picture of a fresh newborn on it. I asked whose baby.
Fresh.
Fresh
baked newborn.
right out
Fresh
the
baby.
oven. I asked whose baby, and he told me it was his. For some insane reason, I stayed to see the date through. An hour later, we're laughing over drinks and showing each other our tattoos. He has a Grim Reaper on his arm, and I make a joke about how my brother-in-law has the same tattoo, a silly tattoo for someone who's never killed anyone. My date assured me that no, he actually has killed someone, though. He stabbed a guy right through his heart at a party. What?
I'm sorry.
Got out of prison last year, actually.
No.
Oh,
Wait,
my
I have so many
God.
fucking questions. When did you knock up this woman to have this newborn? Is that an old picture of the newborn? Is a Grim Reaper something that you get tattooed whenever you've killed somebody? Also, a knife through the heart at a party is a very intense.
That's wow. I have the same questions, so I second that. Holy
I unfortunately have no answers because that's it.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's
Dude,
it?
Like,
that's
it.
terrifying.
That's it. I'm like, how bonkers? Like, you're just like, ha ha ha, fun times. We're just talking, having fun. Oh, silly tattoo. What?
Okay,
Yeah,
excuse
no.
me. I'm going to go home.
Oh, got to go. I didn't even realize what time it was.
Yeah, like, look, you got a newborn I have to be stepmommy to, and you killed somebody?
Let me talk about
I
that.
gotta go.
I got a hard and fast rule. Listen, it's not that I wouldn't date a guy that had kids, but somebody that abandoned a woman during like the later half of their pregnancy, early newborn days, somebody that's dating during that time, I have no interest.
Nah.
Because you've shown your character.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, you got a woman pregnant and then deuced out. Like,
You know what, though?
I don't
here's the
like.
thing.
I
To
don't
be
like
fair-
that.
Okay, but to be fair, I was pregnant in high school and I was 18. Got pregnant on my birthday. It's a whole story. We all know it. We were never together. So we didn't stay together.
That's what I was thinking,
different.
too.
That's
Yeah.
different. That's
Yeah, that's-
completely different.
That's
That's
what I was thinking too. However, I need to know how fresh that baby is. Like, how fresh are we
Yeah.
talking? Like,
But-
are we talking? It's like,
Yeah.
because
Also, it's a
regardless if
picture
you're
on the
with-
phone. I mean, this baby could be like,
Precisely. Exactly.
one by
So
now.
That baby, that baby could be a lot older. It could be like, I have a picture of Matilda as my screensaver from like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. So I get that. If the baby is really fresh, even if they're not together, I'm like, your mind should be elsewhere.
yeah.
Right? Because I'm
Yeah.
just like, you like, even if you're not with that person, you got a
Yeah.
new baby.
I
I don't know
mean-
that you should be dating right now.
I mean,
saw a
okay, but technically Keith, my son's dad, started dating his wife like not long after.
But you guys
I was
were
pregnant.
not
Yeah.
together, and that was like
Well,
an
and maybe
agreed
the-
thing.
and
That was
maybe
like
they're not
different.
together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
I
they're
mean-
not. Maybe
Yeah.
they're not together.
Yeah.
But I'm saying my hard and fast rule is if they were together and then broke up, like that kind
Yeah.
of thing, I'm not. That's where
No.
I'm coming from. If you're never together, but like something happened and you both agree, like, you know what, we're gonna see this through. That's a different situation,
Yeah.
and that I'm okay with. But somebody that's like, oh, like we're together, girlfriend, boyfriend, like, oh my God, we're having a baby, and then he dips like 8 months into the pregnancy, which happens frequently, I'm side-eyeing that. I don't like that situation.
No, that's a problem.
Who did Billy Crudup leave for Claire Danes?
Oh my God.
That situation was so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Mary Louise Parker. It was
That's
Mary
right.
Louise Parker.
Yep.
And he left her when she was like 8 or 9 months pregnant.
Oof.
And she had the baby by herself.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. I don't fucking like that.
Bad. And you're looking at everybody sus in that scenario for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, with you on that for sure. And also for me, I wouldn't fully count someone out who had kids, but the bar is much higher. If I'm gonna date you and you have kids,
you better
the
be.
bar is so high.
Yeah.
Dude, like
you guys, I saw a TikTok of a guy that flies out regularly to another state to visit the shared dog he has with his ex-girlfriend. And this dog was a senior dog that was getting excited because the mom was driving it. It was getting excited, and he knows if he goes to the airport, it's to see his dad.
Oh my God.
The way
I'm in my luteal
like,
phase. I'm in my luteal phase, and I will start crying. Please don't do this to me.
Oh my God.
Will start to cry. Like,
and it's like, you know what? Like, that's the energy I'd like to, and that was for a dog. Not a fresh baby, but I'm saying like that's the greenest of flags.
Yeah.
That's how, like, you're not together anymore, but you still make sure you're like, I have to go visit my son. I have to go take a flight and I have to go visit my son. I'm like, that's the greenest of flags. So
Can I tell you, I met a schnauzer yesterday. Tiny thing. Small schnauzer. Named Chewbacca.
Amazing.
They had another dog, little dog who was younger, who was named Vader. Adorable. But Chewie had like mobility issues. So he came in a bag. And then they eventually he fell asleep. They were feeding him French fries. And then he fell asleep with his head on her hand because he was eating French fries out of her hand. And then they pulled him out of the bag and he had a diaper on because he was like 15 years old. And I'm like,
baby.
I love this baby so much. And they were like, he has a walker at home because he can't really get around. So they put him in this little thing so he can like, like stumble around at home. I'm
God.
like, I think I love him.
I love being a dog parent. I love being a dog.
It's the
dog
cutest
mom.
thing I've ever fucking heard. Like, it's horrible that like obviously he's healthy, he's still happy, all of that stuff. But like, sad that he's getting older. But I am just like, I love how much you love this dog.
I sleep on schnauzers. They're good.
They're so cute.
They're
They're so fucking cute. Okay. All right, I'll go next. He showed up 40 minutes late to a brunch date and only talked about himself and how much money he was owed by his family. Ooh. When I started telling him about how I was a teacher, he said, "Can we talk about something a little more relatable?"
Okay, what?
Okay.
Okay, I wasn't talking about like summering in Ibiza or something. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
What are you talking about? He didn't like his food, literally pancakes, and said his mom makes them better.
Oh, okay.
And when I
Nope.
And when I offered him, Cassie, you're gonna be so mad about this.
I hate
story.
this already.
When I offered him, my mom makes better pancakes. When I offered him some of my own plate, he turned it down. I went to the bathroom, and on my walk back to our table, I caught him literally grabbing breakfast potatoes off of my plate.
What? No.
You said
You know me.
no when I offered.
You know me.
Yes.
Cassie, don't share food.
No, I know exactly. I'm just like, absolutely not. The date ended with him doing the classic pat down my pockets dance and saying he forgot his wallet. He also threw a temper tantrum when I told him that I didn't think we were compatible, and he called me a judgmental bitch for reading a book by its cover.
Be like, bro, no, well, I didn't just look at the cover. I read the first chapter, and
Not interested.
I'm not interested. You know, continuing
DNF.
where this story is
whatever
going.
the fuck this is. Yeah, DNF. I'm putting it down. Life's too short.
Life's too short to read a book I don't like.
DNF.
Right. I saw Caleb. What's his name? He's a comedian. Caleb Heron. Is that his name?
I think
that
so.
Comedian?
Yeah.
He was talking about how, like, when you have a significant other, like when your friend has a significant other that
you don't like.
Oof.
And he
that would be
like,
tough.
And you have to just like, and they bitch about them behind their back all the time, and then you have got to be like, okay, and they're coming, and she's like, I will actually say to people when they're coming last minute, like when we have plans, and then like, actually so and so is coming. It's like, oh, that actually changes the circumstances for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and he's like, and what he said, he's like, I'm not having a night I don't want to have.
It's true.
And I'm like,
yeah,
you know
be
what?
honest.
Yeah.
At this age, we're like time to ourselves, personal time is so limited.
Yes.
I'm not having a night I don't want to have.
It's such a good motto. No. Yeah. Ugh, I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. This person says, I don't know if it counts as a worst date, and it has nothing compared to some of the other stories I've heard, but I can't go more than a day without thinking about this. My sort of go-to basic question to spark some fairly easy conversation is always, what kind of music do you like? I like pretty much every genre, so it's usually an easy connecting question. It promotes back and forth, and it's fun.
Yeah.
This one time, I get the answer, oh, I don't like music at all. I find it annoying.
Okay. Yeah. No.
I'm out already. I can't be with someone who doesn't.
What do you mean you don't like music?
What do you mean? It reminds me of when people. I was having this conversation.
Actually, I don't watch TV. I actually don't. I don't even own a TV. You're not better than me.
It's always men who I've had this conversation with who are like, I don't like eating. Have we talked about this? Where they're just like, I can't wait for there to be a pill or something I can take that just I don't like
enjoy
food.
living. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
it's the same thing. I feel the same way about music. I'm like, these are things that bring
us
you
human.
like actually like they're dopamine. Like your receptors are supposed to be like pinging. From these things. It's weird to me that you don't like it. You know.
Yeah. So she didn't like music at all, like 0%. In her words, she tolerates music and movies, and that's all she'd listen to. Podcasts at work, which makes sense. Dead silence in the shower. Oftentimes, dead silence in the car.
Psychopath.
What?
Psychopath.
That's borderline sociopathic behavior to me.
Yeah.
Who's on the exact opposite side and basically has something playing 24/7.
Same.
Yeah.
To the point that I think it's a problem, actually, where I'm like, you should sit in silence sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I wake up and I put on whatever podcast I was listening to, or music, or audiobook. And I do that in the shower.
Yeah.
And I do that in my car.
My Alexa is set up with my alarm, and it immediately goes off. Keith Morrison wakes me up, says good morning.
Beautiful.
It tells me the time, and then it goes immediately into Up First NPR. I mean, like, hi.
I wonder too if sometimes, like, because I'm a lot the same way, and it's partially so I can listen to something other than what my brain is going to do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I don't want to listen to my brain at 8 a.m. I'm gonna distract it. Or I'm wondering if maybe she's one of those people that doesn't have an inner monologue.
No inner dialogue. Yeah. I can see that.
Maybe.
What is complete silence like?
No fucking clue. Literally no clue.
Right?
I don't know.
Sounds
My
fake.
brain is always fucking talking.
It sounds fake, actually.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
Wow.
Oh my God, this is what they mean by like lizard people, right?
Well, I mean, we've talked about that. You know, my ex was like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, it just no inner monologue at all. That's
None.
right. You're right. Because I'm like, yeah. Well,
I could fall asleep anywhere. You could fall asleep anywhere. There's nothing.
I mean,
there's
nothing going on in that head at all, is there?
Trying to explain running thoughts to him was he didn't understand that I can't sleep because I can't turn my brain off because it's one thought after another after another.
And now I'm
was a
medicated
foreign
for
concept. And
Finally.
Oh my God.
I think that's not exactly normal either, because like the way my mind would just like constantly, it was like,
well, yeah, I find the way that people think to be really interesting, because you always think that people think the way that you do, and that is normal, but it's not necessarily. Like, I'm not saying having running thoughts all the time is like good or healthy or normal either.
I'm becoming more and more convinced that NPCs are a real thing. I do think that there are a core group of players in the world and another that are just NPCs.
I liked witnessing Christina's slow decline into conspiracy theory.
Yes.
Yeah.
Madness.
I sent you guys a TikTok that was like a party idea, and it was conspiracy theory night where everyone had to make their own tinfoil hats, and you had to do a slideshow where you presented the weird conspiracy theory that you believe in. And I think that'd be the funnest night of all time.
Yeah. Oh, girl, I've got like 7 decks.
I know.
I
really want to come out and visit, like, and just do like a week.
Be fun.
You know what? You know who I would want to hear their conspiracy deck? Jill.
Ooh.
I want to see what
she-
conspiracy Jill.
Okay.
Our friend. Okay, let me explain to the listeners. Our friend Jill. On the surface, you would not think, like, she's just like bubbly, cute, blonde. She's like a fitness instructor. She's like perky. But then she will sometimes surprise you by saying the most off the wall shit. And you're like, what?
She's so fucking funny. Yes.
Where did that come from?
I need Jill's deck immediately, if not sooner.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Well, on that note, you guys want to take 5 and then we'll come back with more stories?
Sounds good.
Yes.
And we're back. Okay, so this one's a little. This actually reminds me of a story you did last week, Keegan. Picked me up in a big ass truck, which definitely was compensating for something, to drive us to a restaurant within 1.5 miles or so from my house. Since it was close, I was directing him, told him ahead of time he would need to turn soon. We're about to miss the turn, and I gesture and say, "Oh." Proceeds to swerve wildly to try and take the turn. We get T-boned on my side.
Oh, no.
When we get out of the car, he doesn't apologize to me or make sure I'm okay. Basically doesn't even acknowledge me at all.
Worry about his truck.
Right. A person standing by was the only person to ask me if I was hurt. Because I'm basically being ignored, I walk 1 mile back to my house in heels. Later on, he sends me a dick pic.
Oh, no. The audacity.
Can you imagine?
Well, we didn't talk about that last week. And by the way, if you were hoping for a Summer House reunion Part 2 breakdown, we're double recording to.
Yeah, we haven't seen it yet.
So we haven't seen it yet. But the fucking thing about the dick pics, Wes supposedly not knowing about his dick pics leaking, and Amanda's response being, I didn't get one.
You know, the thing is about this is it has been rightfully called out that it is never okay to share someone's nudes that they have given to you intimately.
No.
So as deplorable as West is, not cool that like his dick pics are floating around out there. But to be honest, he has even said, "Okay, can we please talk about that?"
No, let's not.
Why are you even photographing it?
Which is worse? Which is a hard dick pic?
No,
a flaccid dick is worse.
Flaccid dick is worse. It's not even a fucking question. What are you talking about?
It feels
because you're like, it feels
friendlier.
Passive. It feels more passive. Like a hard dick is aggressive.
Hey, this is my wiener.
He's just saying hi.
Hey,
hi.
Hey
guys.
Just my flaccid wiener. Look how you affect me.
This is when I wish we had video for this podcast. I
don't know. It feels friendlier to me. It doesn't feel.
Do you
as
think
aggressive.
that's why he did it? Yeah,
I don't like it.
I feel like he would, though. Like, I feel like he is the type that's just like, I'm harmless. How do I show you I'm harmless? Here's my soft penis.
Yep.
Keep it to yourself, dude.
I hate it. Okay, I have to share another, before I get to my story, I have to share another thread with you that I saw in the middle of the night last night. It says, 8 years ago, I gave a guy a BJ, and afterwards, he asked me if I finished too.
Oh!
It has crossed my mind twice a day for nearly a decade.
Girl, I'm so glad that you shared that because there is a staggering amount of
what do you mean?
Misconception out there.
I'm not climaxing.
And you know what? There's books out there that perpetuate this myth.
I enjoy giving blowjobs is the thing. Like, I actually like
but
giving blowjobs.
I don't come from.
No.
Never.
Like, and I like it and still never. Never.
Never. No. Mm-mm.
No.
What are you talking about? That's not how this works. It's not how any of this works.
Did you finish? Oh,
no.
Did you finish?
No. Sweet baby angel.
No.
Oh,
and don't send me pictures of your flaccid penis.
This is the reason why ladies catch and release.
Yep.
Yeah, I got to teach them.
You got to teach them.
You know what? I just feel like we do so much labor.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Do we also have to do this? Like, I don't want to have to don't make me educate you. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm fucking tired. Okay. He showed up blackout drunk. I'd just gotten done babysitting my niece, so we were on two very different planes of reality.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's not going to work at all.
Yeah.
No.
Blackout drunk is an intense level as well.
Yeah.
Also, there's nothing less attractive or less fucking of a turn on to me, at least, if I'm completely sober and the other person's blackout drunk. Like she said,
you mean turn off.
It's turn off. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not into that at all. Like it's actually annoying.
It's one of the hardest things when I go through periods. I'm gearing up to go another month without drinking in June. I'm going to do that. Anyway, whatever. It is one of the hardest things about being sober when you do it for an extended period of time is being around
social
drunk people, like social things, like when you're and it's like people you love and love to be around. It's like it's not a burden. It's not like the worst thing in the world, but it is very noticeable to you that you're like, oh yeah, we're like I am at a different place when I'm drinking with everybody than when I'm not.
That's right. Sure.
And so if you just come back from babysitting and this guy is at an 11,
no,
you're still babysitting.
Yeah,
girl, you're still on the clock.
Yes. Prepare yourself. To combat my soberness, he ordered me a tequila, red wine, white wine, a vodka soda, a gin cocktail, and some shots. All for me.
Oh, no. What?
He's like, here's a variety, my queen.
What?
He's
what
like,
would you select?
He's blackout. He's like, I put it all on my card, bitch. Money isn't real. Go for it. Like,
I actually, that's kind of sweet.
Who said chivalry was dead?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Yeah. I figured I needed something to get me through this. Not all of that, though. So I ripped 2 shots and didn't touch the rest. Then we went back to his apartment, even though I told him we weren't hooking up, and he blasted really bad hip hop. Then his roommate came out butt-ass naked.
Oh. Okay.
I don't remember much other than being shocked by his roommate, my date telling me that he has no ambitions in life other than, quote, to be rich, and calling me a car home at 2 a.m.
Amazing.
But the real nightmare happened after. He proceeded to invite me out every Thursday, parenthetical, letter U, out tonight, question mark, for a few weeks.
Oh, God.
And I said, no, you out tonight?
You out tonight?
On a Thursday.
On a Thursday.
College night.
Bro loves thirsty Thursdays, man.
Yeah, ma'am. For a few weeks, and I said no each time. After the 4th time, I'd had enough and told him I wasn't interested, but wished him the best. He then sent me 47 ! texts in a row saying,
Ooh.
babe, all caps, I thought you were special. Give me another chance. Let's go on a picnic. So oddly specific. Why a picnic?
Oh my God.
Like, we're
Babe.
different.
I thought you were special. I've texted you a million times asking you to go out on a Thursday, and you said no every time, but I thought it was written in the stars.
Oh
my
my
God.
God. Oh,
Insane.
I love it. Dude, there are some times where it's just trying to make a connection with another human. Not just dating, but like, I think we were talking about this at the beach the other week, Keegan, when we were like, making friends as an adult is also challenging.
Hard.
It's harder the older that you get.
Yeah.
But it's just like so funny sometimes. Just trying to connect with another human being.
Yes.
What kind of, you get a glimpse into what their reality is.
Right.
It's so fucking
100%.
funny.
No, it's just like, because I do think, we had a very tight friend group for a long time. And so it was very insular in a way, because it was like we would all just hang out together. And so I think it becomes easy to think like this is what life is. And even my friends in other places are similarly vibed. So growing up, post divorce, trying to navigate making new friends, building a new life, it's fascinating. I mean, I've met a group of people who I do enjoy very much. They don't listen. I hope not. But like, lovely. Enjoy them so much. But it is fascinating to see what other people's lives are like. Like this guy, he lives in LA, but he like lives on a farm with no electricity or water. And like gets his water from his neighbor's house, and it's just anyway.
It makes me think of the guy that was living with Buddhist monks that didn't have a bed.
Like you're
saying, like,
yeah,
oh,
it's just like
interesting.
wow, people's lives are fascinating. Like I can see you on the street, and like we can hang out and have a good time, and your life is very, very, very different from mine, and that is an interesting thing. That's all.
That's why cities are so great.
Exactly.
Because honestly, you really get to see different ways to walk through the world. I think cities are amazing. I prefer them over small towns or rural life because you really do like. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's maddening, sometimes it's inspiring.
It's fun no matter what it is, because I'll tell you, I went to Jumbo's Clown Room last week, met a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I do like being in a city because like you can meet 10 people in a night and all of their lives are wildly different from each other.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Completely. And it is fun,
Yeah.
Keeps you on your toes.
Okay. I got a threefer. So this lady has shared 3 worst dates. She's like, do you want to read about my 3 worst experience? Number 1, first guy, anal poop. Second guy, milky titties. Third guy, anal beads.
Oh. Wait.
You ready?
Yeah. We're going down and up and down again. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 1, we went out for coffee/pastries. And as soon as we sat down, he asked me what I like sexually. Okay, bro, at least ask me how my day went first.
Right.
This was really the big nope. Can't bother to have a conversation even about the weather. Then he asked if I liked anal. Before I could even answer, he told me he loved when a girl ate a full dinner because she was working on a big shit.
Oh my God.
Dude had a
we
fetish.
should have given a content warning for this. This is horrible.
Dude had a fetish of getting his dick in the sheets mad dirty. He really ruined my appetite of the pan of chocolat I had ordered.
Oh no.
Oh no. You warn a person before they order chocolate mousse.
You're at coffee and pastries, and that's what your lead with. That's so aggressive
coming in hot
to me.
is
It feels like assault, actually, if I'm honest.
that's
And I
too
don't
much.
feel like I'm being overly sensitive.
No. That's too much.
Yeah,
I don't need
yeah.
to know that. I don't want to picture it.
No.
Also, yeah,
You're a stranger. You have assaulted me.
It's a specific kink that I think you need to know if the other person is remotely interested in before you engage in that conversation. You know?
Yeah.
Because it's most people aren't. So it's just like there's someone out there who is also into it, but you don't know if this person is. And probably no.
I feel like that's a conversation for like date 8, maybe.
I need it to happen before that because I don't want to be 8 dates invested into someone who I'm like sexually we are not compatible. But I would say like date 3.
Okay. Date 3 feels
Personally,
appropriate.
like, yeah.
Cassie, where do you land on this?
I don't know.
Am I thinking date 8 because I'm like, now I'm invested and maybe I'd try it? I don't know.
God.
Oh, God. I don't know.
So maybe you're right, Keegan. Maybe it does need to be
I
early
feel like
enough.
because
earlier,
if
for
I'm
sure.
like I really like him and like I like everything else about him and then he drops on day 8 that this is what he needs to get off. Now I'm bummed because I'm like it's not for me. It's not my thing.
It just sounds like a lot to deal with after.
Yeah.
And after sex, I don't like
I don't want to do shit.
And here's the thing.
Well, I don't
too.
literally want to do shit.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing that I also think, right? It's one of those things that, okay, maybe it might not be my kink. I might do it maybe once and be like, we did it. It feels like something he wants regularly. And that
He brought
I
it
could not
up on a
commit
first
to.
date.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like poop play. Not for me.
It's not for
just
me.
not for me at all. I don't even think I would try it. Like, to be honest, like I think for me, I'm not
it's not for me.
yucking your yum. I'm just saying there is literally nothing about it that I find
turns me on.
remotely
Yeah.
sexy. In fact, I'm disgusted by it.
Yeah.
And so I respect that it's something you need. It's going to actively gross me out.
Yeah,
So,
I don't love it.
So I'm not I don't want you to bring it up on a first date in a coffee shop, but I don't want you to bring it up when we're like so into what we're doing that like I'm gonna be,
I feel like
out.
date 1's actually the perfect time. I can cut my losses real early, get out.
Yeah, put it on the
You
table.
know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Exactly.
You should just be on FetLife.
Yeah,
Exactly.
not on fucking Hinge. Like,
No.
we're not talking about this on Hinge.
No.
I need to know what app she met this, because you guys ready for Milky Titties?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is my second meetup with a guy I've been talking to. It was so left turned, I was shocked. He was genuinely a nice guy, and I really thought it was going to work out. I remembered he had picked me up. This was after talking or meeting up at least 4 times, so I felt comfortable with him picking me up from my house. And we went to the mall and walked around since it was a rainy day. All of a sudden, we stumbled across a maternity store, and he told me he wanted to get me pregnant because he thought I would have the biggest, milkiest titties ever, and he wanted to see the milk go everywhere. I was
I'm so sorry. Did you say what date this was?
This is like their 4th date.
Okay.
I was like, what the fuck? The worst part was that he really wanted to get me a bra so he could see my boobs when we had sex. Spoiler alert, we never did. So he could see my boobs before we had sex. Spoiler alert, we never did. It was so awkward keeping my face straight. So I faked how hot that would be just so he could take me home again and I would get a free bra. She got a free bra.
Okay, bras are expensive.
Well, I mean,
the economy is bad. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Again, FetLife, there's a place for this. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can't just be out
can
here
I put
wild.
it on the record? Look, I've had a little wine. Can I put it on the record? Not to shame anybody's fetish. I don't like pregnancy related fetishes.
Yeah.
I don't. Because it is an act of bringing a being into the world.
And so including it in something sexual feels
Well, that's
off
fine.
to you.
Like having sex when you're pregnant, all that stuff.
I was gonna say I
fine.
was super
It's
horny
just-
when I was pregnant, though.
No, all of that doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't bother me at all. It's just something about like, for me as someone who has thought so much about having kids, the idea of bringing a kid into the world is a really, really big responsibility. Like there's a lot involved in it. And so I think, especially for men, to minimize it to like, I want you to get pregnant so I can see your big, fat, milky tits is like so
disrespectful
gross to me.
Yeah.
Well, because I'm just like, you're bringing it, like, please take it a little more seriously. I'm so sorry. Like, you're bringing a fucking human being onto the planet. Okay. So, like, your weird breeding fetish, or you're like, yeah, and this is maybe the most judgmental I've ever been about a fetish, but it's just because bringing a living being onto this hellhole we call Earth is so serious.
But I kind of think that maybe it's similar to like a lot of, and we've talked about this on the podcast before, where it's like sometimes you have fantasies and things that you watch porn about, but
Right.
very different from real life.
That to me is a
Yeah.
completely different situation. Like, look, there's porn about everything. We have
True.
We have guested on podcasts about like, you know, alien porn. There's porn about fucking everything. So I don't have a problem with that. I have no issue with fantasy. If you want to do like a fantasy thing, like a role playing thing, but that's not what he said.
Yeah.
He said, I can't wait for you to get pregnant because there's a sexual component in it for me that would be gratifying.
Yeah, because it'd be different if he was like, you know, like what kind of turns me on or what like is a fantasy of mine is this. That delivering it that way is very different to I can't wait until you're pregnant and do this to you.
Or if you were with a partner who was already pregnant and you were like, fun bonus.
Yeah.
This is something I'm interested in. Great. I love that you're making your partner feel sexy like, during pregnancy. Like I love that. I love if you love her belly and you love all that stuff. I think that's like wonderful. It's the fetishization of getting pregnant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense to me.
That irritates me.
Because also too, it's limited, right? Like you're only pregnant for a little while, right?
Exactly.
So, what are you going to just keep knocking me up forever? Isn't that what happened to Tori's belly?
Oh,
Is that? Stop.
Shut up.
Like he had like a whole pregnancy fetish, and it was like, yeah.
See, I can't. And I've known, like, I
feel
knew girlfriends.
so bad for Tori Spelling.
Me too.
I do too. She actually seems sweet.
Yeah.
I hope
think
she's
she's
okay and that
misunderstood.
she has a whole bunch of friends. I am sending love to Tori Spelling.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. I'm sure she's fine. But
She's
also,
definitely fine, but yeah.
also, okay, number 3.
Oh God, there's more.
This is the last one. Third guy I met. I call him Anal Beads. He was really sweet, and I even met his mom early on, which I didn't mind. I can't believe I forgot that she met his mother. Anyways, I went over to his place, and he had a cot, so we would just sit on the floor. LOL, it was different, but whatever. Well, one day I was teaching, and I left my phone on my desk. No biggie. He had wished me a great day at school. Then he said he had a surprise for me later, and the pictures are hints.
Oh my God.
Dude sent me pictures of him bent down with every anal bead slowly going in. I think it was a total of 6 pictures.
Oh.
I was so glad no one had seen them, and I really wasn't into that kind of kink. If you have read the first guy with the anal and shit, LOL, and he wanted me to peg him. I never shamed him for his kinks, by the way. It just wasn't my thing, LOL.
Again, it's a conversation that should have happened before you're sending me photos.
Yeah.
Like this conversation. Also, this reminds me of like when I'm at the gym. It's one of my biggest pet peeves, and I need to figure out how to turn this feature off. When I'm at the gym and I'm on the treadmill, and I leave my phone because there's like a charging port on the treadmill. And so I'll leave my phone on that charging port. For some reason, when it's on there, there is a setting where it will just pull up random photos and play them in a slideshow from whatever is saved in my photos.
Oh.
Hate that for a number of reasons.
Yikes. Yeah. You're reminding me I need to go in and make some private folders.
100%. Because I'm like, first, my gym is at my job, first of all. You know, just on the surface, we got to stop this. I need all of the apps to stop being like, do you want to be reminded about what happened 5 years ago?
Oh,
fucking no. And I will
No.
tell you if I do. I don't want to see it.
No.
It's probably going to bum me out. Please don't show it to me. And then secondly, yeah, I have sexy pictures on my phone.
Yeah.
That I don't need showing up randomly. Can you imagine if this woman was on the
my
treadmill?
God.
She's fucking couch to 5K. She's running.
Oh my
And
God.
then anal beads shows up
Oh
at work,
my
at your work
God.
gym. No.
Well, here's the thing. You're
No.
not downloading them.
No, mine
You know what I
automatically
mean?
saves. If you send
No.
me a picture, it automatically saves to my photos. Yeah.
Oh, shit. I need to take a look at that to see if I don't think mine does. I think I have to click to download them to my photos.
Wow.
So, woof. Wow.
Well, that was a ride.
That was a ride. What are you guys watching this week?
We just started watching Margot's Got Money Trouble.
I wanted to read that book.
Really good so
Okay.
far. We've watched one episode. The first episode kind of pissed me off already, but I can see that it's going to be a good show. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, why, you dummy, and all those things. But I can tell that it's going to be a good show.
Nice.
So,
Okay. Cool.
So I have been incredibly stressed. I've had a really difficult year so far this year, work related. Just the good with the bad. I've been incredibly busy and incredibly productive. But it's also just felt like the most anxious I've ever been in my life. And so we really wanted to relax last night. We had a Pixar night. We
my
watched
God.
a shit ton.
Christina.
Eric snuggled me on the couch. I was in my blanket and we watched a shit ton of Pixar shorts.
You guys are so cute.
And it's just like, I can't tell you how much I fucking love
It's the cutest.
Pixar. It just really like let me relax and snuggle and feel soft and safe. And it was if you're feeling really stressed out, go and watch Pixar shorts are some of my favorite things ever in the world. There's one that specifically, there's a whole season of it on Doug, the dog from Up.
yes.
Oh, the cutest.
It is so flipping cute. These shorts are some of the funniest, cutest, most amazing. And I'm convinced that is what Leroy, my big dog, the thoughts
Like on the
that he
inside.
has.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Correct me. Does Doug have a collar
That
where
lets
you
him
can
talk?
like
Where he
hear
talks?
what he's saying?
Yes.
Oh my God. You are
You
making
have
me
to
want
watch
Pixar.
it. You have to.
Honestly,
They're so good. And we get bombarded daily
Bad
with
shit.
the craziest shit.
Yeah.
And this literally, I cannot tell you, that was such a prescription. It felt like it really lowered my blood pressure, my anxiety, like all of it. For like a couple hours last night, I did nothing but laugh and watch these cute shorts. And I think sometimes we don't get to watch that much content like that if we don't have kids,
Right.
you know? And so it was just nice. It was really fucking nice. And I definitely recommend it. I think it's not just for kids.
Not at all.
Adults,
Especially not
can
Pixar.
get good shit out of it. So
Yeah,
definitely.
no.
I forget what it's called. It's like Doug something. And they're all on Disney Plus, so you can watch them. But go to Pixar shorts and watch the Doug ones. They're so flippin' funny.
I definitely want to return to wholesomeness in media. Not in a weird Christian nationalist
gonna
trad
say.
wife way. In just like the content we absorb. And I say this as someone who like exclusively listens to true crime shit. I need to open my world, true crime and horror.
Yeah.
I need to open my world up to
Yeah.
just like Nice.
I can't recommend it enough.
Yeah.
Did you start reading the Heaven and Earth grocery store yet?
Yes. I'm halfway through
I haven't yet.
Oh,
I haven't
good.
yet.
Are you liking it?
Yes, and I'll have some more time because I'm gonna be, like I said, in LA like all next week. I'll have the hotel to myself, that kind of thing, and so I'm hoping to finish it up. But great recommendation.
Good.
Definitely
Loving it so far. Okay, good.
Loving it.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it right now because I didn't get the skip the line thing. I'm listening to actually the thing that told me what SOS means.
Oh,
Save Our Souls.
Yeah.
As we all know now. It's a book called Caller Unknown by Gillian McAllister. It's like a thriller mystery novel.
Nice.
I've read some other books by her. This one I'm listening to, but I'm enjoying it so far. I've kind of just started it. I'm not sure where it's going to go. It's like a British mom who comes to visit her daughter who's studying in Texas, and then her daughter gets kidnapped.
Oh.
And so she has to like navigate that. And I feel like a lot has happened for only being like 15% of the way through the book. So I'm like, I don't know where this is going, to be honest.
Wow. Right. Yeah.
Because there's a lot left. And I feel like a lot has happened already. So we'll update you if it's worth updating about. Yeah. But I do think Gillian McAllister in general, if you are looking
I feel like I've read
good
one or two of her books. Sounds familiar.
Yeah, I think she had one called like Wrong Place, Wrong Time or something like that I liked. So she's got a few bangers out there, but yeah, I'm not really watching anything new. Just Law and Order and Widow's Bay.
Well, hey, if you guys have something that we should watch or read, if you have a terrible date story, if you just want to reach out and say hello, go to our one-stop shop of a website. It's myworstdatepodcast.com. And we love you so much.
Cheers.